Hello guys, we are back and we're doing a face mask for those for those days where it's really hot outside, just to cool yourself down. So let's start with the first recipe. This is a rice water mist and we're going to use 1 cup of unboiled raw organic rice, and we're also going to use 3 cups of pure distilled water and also cedarwood essential oil. This helps to tone and helps to keep the skin looking healthy, so you will want to use that, but it's optional. You can skip the essential oil. So what you're going to do is you're going to wash the rice as you will normally do before you cook it. If you do that, just wash it like in normal water and then drain that water because we're not going to need that. And then you're going to add the distilled water to the washed rice and you need to warm it up. You can add the water warm, or you can do as we did. Well, basically we just put it on the stove and on a small flame we just let it warm up and then set it aside. Just be careful that it doesn't boil because we don't want to boil the rice. We just need warm water. So we just need it to get warm, not to reach that point where it boils. So after the water is to that point where it's warm, you just set it aside and leave it on the side for 30 minutes. And once you do that, I'm going to tell you a bit more about this mist. This is loved by Chinese and Japanese women, and is because the rice water is a natural beautifying ingredient that is enriched with loads of vitamin and minerals. So it helps to tonify, refresh, soothe, tighten and brighten the skin. So basically it will make you look nice and young and refreshed, and it will also cool you down. Okay, so once our 30 minutes have gone by, we're just going to drain the water because we don't need the rice, we only need the water. So that's how we make the rice water mist, and we're just going to drain it and use the water. And this is the point where you can add your cedarwood essential oil, but again, this is an optional ingredient. If you don't want it or if you don't have it, you don't need to add it. Okay, so let's get on to the next one. So the next one is a cucumber mist, and for this one we're going to need a medium-sized cucumber, and you're also going to need half a cup of distilled water. The cucumber you're going to peel and slice. We are also going to use essential oil of Copaida. Sorry, it's hard to pronounce. This one is amazing because it contains antioxidant properties. It promotes cleaning and soothing the skin, and it reduces the appearance of blemishes. So this recipe is amazing if you have red skin, if you have sensitive skin, because it will help you with those blemishes. So and will also hydrate the skin, because that's the point of all these recipes. So this is again a very easy one to make. We're just going to put the cucumber that we peeled and sliced in a little pan. We're going to add the water, and we are going to put it over the fire. And this time we want it to boil, so we are going to put the heat up until the water starts to simmer, and then you're going to reduce the heat to very low and just let it simmer for 8 to 10 minutes. So it will be good if you can use a timer. We only let it simmer for 8 minutes. So after that time has passed, you're just going to drain the water from the cucumber, because again we only want to use the water, because now all the properties that the cucumber has is all gone into the water, so we don't need the cucumber anymore. And at this point, after we drain the cucumber properly, this is where you're going to want to add the essential oil also. So you're going to do 10 drops of Copaida essential oil if you want. Again, the essential oil is an optional step. I just love essential oils and I think they have amazing properties, so I always try to incorporate them in all my recipes. Okay, so let's do the last one. For this one we're going to need a 1/4 cup of witch hazel, and this is amazing because it has tonifying properties. We are also going to need 1/2 cup of rose water and 1/2 cup of coconut water. So this recipe is wonderful for the skin because it's the most hydrating of all the recipes that we've made, and also it helps detoxify the skin. It also, because of the witch hazel, it also helps calming the skin irritation, and so again, if you suffer from irritation, that will be amazing. It leaves the skin hydrating and nice and plump and looking young again, which is what we want. So this recipe is very, very easy to make. You're just going to put the coconut water and the witch hazel and the rose water all together, give them a bit of a mix, and then put them in a spray bottle. You can also add rose essential oil to this one, but this one is actually really, really optional, because the rose scent, you're already going to have that from the rose water, but I choose to add just a drop of rose essential oil just because I like the smell of it, and it's also really good for the skin. And that is it. That's the mist. You can use this one, and all of them you can use before makeup or after applying the makeup. I used it after applying the makeup and it doesn't ruin the makeup. It's just really good to hydrate the skin and refresh you. So that's all. I do hope that you enjoyed these recipes, and I hope you'll try them and see the benefits that they have. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on new videos, and I'll see you in the next one.